Yaaaaaas! Oh my god, I'm flying. This is so cool. Bye. Hello, darlings! I hope you're all doing fantastic today. We are doing... Oh my gosh, I just hiccuped. Oh my god, I almost died. Just kidding. We are doing a vlog today. We are changing up the regular programming this week to vlog instead of putting out a movie. We apologize. We're a bit behind. We're a bit behind. Poor Steven, he has a lot on his plate. He's working really hard to get the end of season 6 of Game of Thrones out. That should be out, I think tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. And then we're gonna be filming for the next week for the Christmas movie that we're gonna be doing, and that's gonna be out next Tuesday. So I thought I would vlog instead of putting out a movie today. The vlog I did last time seemed to do really, really well, and everyone seemed to really enjoy it. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna try another one. I'm thinking of regularly doing this, maybe once every 2 weeks or even once a week if I can swing it. Let me know down below what you think. Are you enjoying the vlogging? Are you enjoying the Kikiing with Kerry? Kiki with Kerry is also what we're actually going to be thinking about calling this segment, girl. Yes. So copyright is mine. Thank you so much for joining me today and watching. I have had a week, honey. I've had a week. It has been insane. I am trying very hard to get into the Christmas spirit this year. I've had a lot of really wonderful things happen lately, and have a lot of really wonderful things to be grateful for, especially this year. We are almost at 500 subscribers, honey. We are almost at a milestone for the Vlogging with Kerry family. It's going to open up a whole bunch of new doors. Along with that, some live streaming that I plan to do. I have not worked out the kinks for that yet. I don't really understand how to do it yet because we haven't really gotten the opportunity to look at it. So once that does come, we are going to work that out. And I'm thinking of doing some gaming, like just for fun. Like, I'm not a major gamer, so I thought it'd be fun to like play different games and just like kiki and talk and laugh. Or I could just do a live stream and just talk. You know, what would you like? I mean, we can do a mix of everything, honestly. We can do whatever we want. So I was thinking maybe sometimes just vlogging and talking, or gaming and talking. It's the same kind of idea. Just doing different things. Maybe we can make those live streams different times, right? And then we can continue our gaming, you know, where we left off, and like maybe do something different the next week. We do something different and keep it fresh and fun. Let me know down below. Let me know what you think about it. I am chilling right now. I have to go pick up some packages later, and it's pouring rain outside. It's literally pouring rain outside, honey, and I am not looking forward to going out there. I'm not, but I am just sitting here, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about my week. I have learned a valuable lesson, and that is to not order all your Christmas presents and stuff at the same time online, because they come all from different carriers, and you have to ping pong yourself around the whole world to collect them all. And I have had the worst experience with, we call it UPS here because we're in Canada, and I believe in the States it's USPS. It's like an international kind of delivery system. It's really disappointing when you've had good experiences with I've had good experiences with them before, and it wasn't terrible. Like, this right now seems to be the worst time I've ever had with them, though. I decided to order myself a Apple Watch because we're getting married next year, and I've been really wanting one, and I want to stay on top of my health. I'm trying to lose 20 pounds. I have already been losing, I think I've lost about 5 pounds so far, which is good and great. But I was hoping to lose enough, 20 pounds before the wedding, that we're getting married in July next year. So I decided to order myself a little present. So I ordered it, and it said it was supposed to be here on a certain day, and it did not arrive on the day that the driver said, oh, I tried to deliver it, but you weren't available, and which is crazy because I was home the whole time, and there was definitely a way for them to deliver it. So the guy just, I guess he didn't want to show up. He didn't want to do it. Sometimes it happens with drivers and they just say, oh, go pick it up at the nearest place. However, this driver did not leave a tag or anything, and because he didn't come, so I had to call and deal with a lady who said, you know, she's like, apologize, she was nice, I'm not gonna rag on her because she wasn't horrible. She wasn't like horrible. However, it proceeded to get much worse in the sense of, okay, she's like, okay, we'll have the driver bring it on the following business day. So it was said it was supposed to come, was not changing on my end. There was no, like, the tracking was the same from previous time he tried to drop it off. And I had to call, so I called, and it was just like, you know, just wondering what's going on, if it, you know, is it somewhere, like, where what should I expect? And they're like, oh, no, you can come pick it up from our facility, and it's waiting for you here. So I was like, oh, okay. So me and Steven went, because we were going to go do some other Christmas stuff, and we stopped there, and it was not there. It was not there. They had no idea where it is. They were saying, oh, it's on another truck going to your house today. And so I was like, oh, okay. So I waited for that, and it never showed up on the day either. So I was very concerned, as Apple Watch is not cheap, and I was really worried that it had been lost in the mail. So I was told by the person, they were like, okay, well, we're trying to figure out where it is. We're trying to figure out where it is. And it's been like 4 days since that happened, and they were still trying to figure out where it is. So I called Apple personally just to talk to them. I'm not a mean person. I'm trying to be a very understanding person. I know it's the holidays and there's a lot of stuff going out. So I'm pretty understanding. I've worked in customer service for a really long time in my life and growing up. So like, I know not to be mean to people, and that people are trying like really hard to just get through the holiday season. It's crazy and it's stressful, and there's a lot of pressure on workers to do things. So I get it. I totally get it. But I'm dealing with something that's quite expensive, and so I called Apple just to tell them what was going on. And I swear, Apple, you have the best customer service I have ever dealt with. It's fantastic. The lady was so kind and so sweet, and she was very helpful, and we also talked for like a good half an hour, just kikiing over the phone. And she's like, I think she's from like Louisiana or something, and we're from Vancouver. It's warm there and freezing here right now. So it's I think almost like 8 degrees here and pouring rain, and she said it's like very warm, and their winters are warm. And I'm like, oh, it sounds wonderful, but it's very cold here. I'm not sure if Louisiana likes gay people. Like, I know she was really nice about it, but I don't know. Is that a thing? I thought it was Louisiana that was like trying to like kill, like literally trying to kill like drag queens and like transgender and the community all as a whole. They just wanted to eradicate. So I was like, oh god. But she was so nice, and I don't think I would ever go to Louisiana, but because of what was going on there. But she was so sweet and so friendly, and we got along so well, and she was able to help me. Apple is doing an investigation for me, so that's great. They said not to worry, it's in our hands now, don't worry about it, we'll deal with it, it'll show up. So that was great. They also gave me a free watch band, which was like, I think, valued at almost like $130 before taxes. I got one for free. So just because of all of the stress I had to go of going through with it, which is amazing, absolutely amazing. I have to say, whoever that girl was, thank you so much. You were fantastic. You made my whole day. You made my stress go way down, because I was freaking out, because I was like, I don't know what happens after this. Am I gonna, like, what's gonna happen? I was very stressed. So it worked out really well. So I'm so grateful. That's coming. I'm not quite sure when or where it is. I had another UPS person email me today, and they were like, oh, it's part of this order, and but the order has nothing to do with Apple. The order, I have another thing. I ordered myself some new clothes for the just in general, but I also wanted some new stuff to wear on the channel, because I've been kind of recycling the same stuff, and so that was a completely different order. So I don't really understand what's happening. No one really seems to know where anything is at this point. Hi, Mao. My kitty cat is here. Hi, baby. You want to come say hi? One second, I'm gonna grab her. Come here, be famous with me. Oh, she's so chunky. She's a chunky monkey. Say hi, Mao. Say hi to the camera. Hello. How are you? She is my big cuddle bug. She's a big cuddle bug. She will yowl really, really loudly when none of us are paying attention to her. Like, I was busy setting up. I got a new sound system for the TV because our sound system was not very good, so we got a new one. I got a good deal, killer deal for Black Friday. It was amazing, so it works great. But she was so mad that I was not paying attention to her while I was trying to set up the sound system yesterday, which I have no idea how to do. I had a lot of Googling, but I figured it out. We have Apple TV because my whole house is pretty much Apple because I like Apple and it's very reliable. And so Apple TV is amazing, by the way. If you have a chance to get it, get it. It's fantastic. The way it's so seamless and it's so fast, and there's all your stuff is just connected. It's cool. It's very cool, and I really enjoy it. So that was cool. But anyways, that's been the stress for me. I have officially done all my Christmas shopping, which is great. So now I just need to focus on getting my home ready because we have a lot of family coming for Christmas and New Year's. So I have a lot of cleaning to do. I have boxes everywhere, girl. Boxes everywhere. This is why I'm not showing the house right now because, girl, it is a mess. It is a hot mess because we have had so many different packages come, and also I bought some stuff for the house and also for the channel. If you haven't seen, I am sitting in our brand new chair that I got for the channel. Yes. We also are shooting on the new camera that I got for the channel, which is amazing. I bought the Sony A7 IV camera, which is fantastic. I feel like I'm a little lopsided, but that's okay. I have it on a newer tripod that I bought for doing outdoor stuff because we planned for a lot of new content coming in January. We are going to be starting to do some new stuff. I wanted to do some outdoor vlogging. Also, I was thinking of doing some maybe baking for fun and whatnot, and just whatever, kikiing, whatever. We were thinking of doing that, so that's it. Getting a new camera has opened up a lot of new avenues for us. We have a lot of cool stuff planned for December, a lot of cool movies to do, a lot of fun coming that we're working very, very hard on. And poor Steven, he's like, tell them I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being behind, but he is working really hard. So he is putting all the time in. He's going to making a great final for Game of Thrones season 6 that he's preparing to make everyone happy and make it really, really good. And then we're going to start the filming of the movie this Saturday, and that's going to be out Tuesday. So we'll be back on track for that. Oh, I'm going to put you down. You're so hot. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Whew. That cat gets hot, girl. I love you, but you're a furnace. She's a furnace. So that's coming. And then January, I'm also thinking of changing the set. Not too much for this, but we don't recognize it, but we're filming actually in the corner of our living room right now. That's where we film right now because it's just, we had no space because we usually we have a spare room, but it's usually saved for people who are coming to visit or whatever, just so they have a place to stay. But I'm thinking of, we don't really get a lot of company that stays for very long, so it's very easiest for us to set up and not unset up. So I'm thinking of taking the spare room and actually building a newer set in there. Just have the same kind of stuff. We're still gonna have the Sailor Moon poster and stuff like that, and the lights and whatnot. I'm thinking of buying a new band of lights though and putting it a little bit differently than what we have it as, just so it's not so in your face. But it's bright and fun, so that's kind of something I've been playing with to start the new year with some new stuff. I feel like a kingpin in listening to something. I feel like I'm in Star Trek. Beam me up, Scotty! It feels. This chair. It's a really nice chair, by the way. This chair is made from Secret Lab. I bought, Steven was the one who found it. He was the one who was like, get this chair, it's great. And he edits on this, was gonna be editing on this chair a lot because he usually edits after I film everything. Our schedule is crazy. Steven is a trooper. I gotta say this, Steven is a trooper. He works full time as a care worker, and then he comes home and he does this as a second job. And he loves doing it, don't get me wrong, he loves doing it. I would never force him or push him to do something that he never wanted to do. He loves this. He believes in this channel just as much as I do, and he wants to incorporate, he has the same vision as me. We sit down a lot and talk about what our vision is for the channel and what we're thinking of and like what we're wanting to expand on to make great content for all of you. You know, we don't like to lack in content when it comes down to it. If we're gonna, if we would rather push the date of the content than put out something that we weren't happy with. So that is important to us. We want to make sure it's quality every time we put it out. So yeah, we're a little bit behind this week. This week had a lot of stuff going on, but we're going back. We're going to be coming back to our regular screening time. I shaved my beard way too short. I did. I just realized the camera. It looks like I don't have one, but I grew it out. It was really thick, and it was starting to give my skin like a rash. So I just like shaved it down. But I forgot what I look like with a baby face. It scares me. I know. I saw a picture of myself without a beard not too long ago, because it was not too long ago that I grew it. I'm telling you, it's different. I'm looking at myself in the mirror part of the camera. I'm like, girl, it looks interesting. That being said, yes, we have some new stuff coming. I have lots of plans. If you have any ideas of movies and stuff, by the way, that you want me to watch, let me know down below. There are a few that were asked like for Christmas, like Jingle All the Way was one of them. I have seen that a few times, but if you want me to react to movies that I have seen too, let me know down below. I am totally down for doing that. It is going to be a bit different because I have seen it already, whereas like when I watch something I haven't seen, there's a bit of a different reaction to that. But I am totally down for watching things that I have seen and just kikiing and like, you know, eating some popcorn maybe. I haven't really eaten anything on the channel because I'm scared of hearing people hear me like eat a popcorn or something. I'm scared it's going to be annoying, so I don't do it. I might do it one time and you guys can just be like, hey, no, it's not bad, it's not good. I know some people have a thing about like hearing someone like eat stuff or chew something or eat something, so I never do it. But I've seen other people do it and it seems to work, so I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking of like just like sitting in front of my mic and just eating something like chips or something quieter. Maybe like popcorn is maybe a little bit quieter. I don't know. And seeing what it sounds like, because if it sounds terrible, then I'm probably not gonna do it. Just because I know it's a thing, it's a trigger for a lot of people. So I'm like, I don't want to trigger anybody with that. So yeah. I want to show you guys quickly the setup for this chair was crazy, literally crazy. It came with, I've never seen instructions come like this, so I'm just going to show you. It's just over here. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to grab it. I don't want to take out everything, but it came on a poster board, a literal poster board. It literally, it's a board, and if you can see, it has all the instructions from one, and like I had to hold this up for Steven so he could figure out all of this, and it took us like a good hour to put this chair together, but it has all the components. This chair is so comfortable and so nice though. I gotta give it up to Secret Lab. Great. This is not, by the way, a paid promotion or of any kind. It's just they make great quality chairs, and was a bit pricey, but it was worth it. If you're gonna be sitting on this every day or every other day or whatever, it is a great chair. It's gonna last you a long time, which was what I wanted for the channel because I didn't plan to buy a new one for a long time. So I was like, I'll use for a while. The same with my camera. So yeah. It was very interesting. Poster board. I kind of want to like keep this for sound effects, like, oh my god, the thunder's happening. Oh my god, the thunder. It's gonna rain. I'm gonna get electrocuted. You know, that'd be kind of funny. Like that old school, like, you know, the radio content where they would do that. I don't know how they did, like, bang, you got shot or whatever. That was really interesting. I have like some on my Apple HomePod. I got a lot of the like the old recordings from like radio content, like for like the Christmas ones and stuff, to play during Christmas just to listen to while I'm cleaning or whatever. It is so great. I can also play Audible on there and listen to like books and stuff, which is great as well. I feel like I'm doing a promotion for Apple, but it's great. It works great. Get one. HomePods. They work. I just got one. I literally just got one. I got 3. I bought 3. But I wanted the house to have one in each room, so yeah, I did it. I did it, girl. I did it, and whatever. I did go get those because I thought it was a great idea, and it's great. I have my lights are smart. I can be like, watch this. I want to see something really cool. I'll turn it off right away. Siri, turn the dining room light on.
Okay, the dining room lights are on.
Okay, Siri, turn the dining room light off. It's crazy. It's crazy, girl. Okay, I've never had a smart house. My sister, soon to be sister-in-law, she has her smart lights and stuff, and they're all timed and do all this cool stuff. And she inspired me, and I was like, girl, I gotta do it. But I gotta do it Kerry style. Kerry style. So it works great. I can do so many things. I can like record timers. It saves me so much time. I'm telling you, it saves me so much time. Yeah, everything in my house is smart now, and some people are like, the government's listening to you or whatever, and I really don't care. I don't care if the government's listening to me or not. Whatever, they're probably listening to me through my phone or my earphones or something, like whatever. I mean, the government's, don't get me started on politics. I usually don't talk about politics, but I'm telling you, girl, I was watching just recently, I think it was on TikTok, and like Parliament in Canada is just like, they're just fighting with each other. It's just driving me crazy. It drives me nuts. Like, it just seems like everyone's fighting each other. Like, they're just screaming at each other and nothing really is getting done. Because right now in Canada, I believe we have like there's like 3 different parties. They're all kind of have to work together, and what it seems is that they're all just screaming at each other and nobody's actually doing anything that's helping anybody. And I honestly don't know if I trust any of our political parties at this point. I don't. I haven't really been able to get behind anybody. I just feel like things need to change in that retrospect. I feel like there's always promises, but nothing ever actually gets done. Or like, they're like, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and we're going to make this better for you. And then they get in there and they make it worse. They make it worse, or nothing actually happens, or they put us in recession. So I was just watching that. I try to be as like on it as I can with that kind of stuff, because it is important to vote and to like get involved and to know kind of, you know, what to do in that retrospect, because a lot of people don't, and it does affect you. It does affect your life in the sense of whether or not, you know, what's going to happen for, like, you know, and I think it's good to have a say in that. But I'll totally get it for people who don't, because it's really, really, really hard to get behind, especially right now with the political parties that we have. I mean, when you're going between like 3 of the state, or like, I don't know, but I think it's only 2 in the States. I'm not sure if there's more than 2 parties in the States, I'm not sure. But here we have like, I think 4 or 5 parties that we can vote for, and they kind of expand, and then there's the 3 top ones that then tend to be in the ones that people vote for. And then you're going between 3 parties that never really seem to do the job. I don't know if that will ever really make the job get done. I don't know. I think we need a better system. I don't know what that is, because I don't do any of that stuff, but I think that there needs to be a change, and I think that we've seen that all over the world right now. So unfortunately, it is the way that it is. But yes, let's not go down that rabbit hole. Let's not go down. I could talk for hours. I really could. But yes, today I have so much to do. I have to go pick up packages. I have to come home. I have to clean up this house, start my cleaning, get this place organized, break down all these boxes and packages, and try to find a way to store them. I have to pull out all of the stuff I have, because we've been using our spare room as an actual what do you call, storage unit, because we don't have one. So we've been putting all of our boxes in there. So I gotta take those boxes out and move them into my I have a when I say walk-in closet, don't think I'm rich, because I'm not. I'm not rich, don't think that. The walk-in closet, it's like old school walk-in closet, girl. The hangers don't even hang. They don't. It's made in the 80s. But I'm just gonna use that as a storage, because I don't even use the walk-in closet, to be honest. I just use cubbies that I have in another closet. That's what I use for my clothes and stuff, because I don't. The walk-in closet doesn't even work. It really needs to be remodeled, and we're moving possibly within the next year or 2, maybe in the next year actually. So yeah, I don't really care enough to do any of that, but yeah. What is it like for you? What is the Christmas spirit? Let me know in the comments what you're doing this Christmas, what, you know, if anything. I hope that I can bring some Christmas cheer to all of you this Christmas time. I know, because it'd be really hard for some people. I remember it was really hard for me during the holidays for a long time. I was homeless at one point. I didn't have a home. I had to stay in safe houses because I couldn't go home because of the viewpoints of my family, and they not liking who I was and accepting of who I was, and I wasn't allowed to do things, and if I was doing them, I wasn't allowed to be under the roof. Yeah, so I was homeless a lot and couch hopping, and sometimes I remember never celebrating Christmas or being around any family, and it was really hard. So I totally get what that's like, or people may have lost a loved one. I know what that was like too. I've lost many people who are very, very close to me, and to not have them there is a horrible feeling, and it's really tough. So my heart goes out to anybody who this year is not able to celebrate this Christmas, and I just hope that I can send some love to you through the Vlogging with Kerry family, and just know that I'm here for you and I love you, and I hope that I can bring some cheer to your life, even if it's just a sprinkle of it. Just know that you're not alone, and we may be going through what you're going through, and it's totally valid, and to allow yourself to feel the way you're gonna feel, because it is tough, and nobody can understand that kind of feeling unless you've kind of gone through it or going through it. But just know that you are not alone, and that you are loved, and that you have people waiting here for you that care about you, and I care about you, and Vlogging with Kerry family is a safe place for you, and we value all of you and all of the comments that you leave for us, and you are just as much a part of it as I am, and you are all valid to me. 100%, and loved and accepted, unless you're like, a murderer. then don't find me, don't come to me, okay? Don't come for me, okay? No, I don't want to die. I'm not ready, I got too much stuff to do still. Yeah, I have so much to do, guys. I have so much to do, but the content is coming. We have some new great stuff coming. I have a lot. I'm just looking at my place, and I've got I have a box blocking my hallway. It's literally just a giant ass box because of this chair came in a box, girl. It came in a huge box, and it's literally engulfed half of my living room. And I'm just looking at it. And I'm like, ugh. You know when you don't like, you have to do things, but you don't want to do them. That is me today. I don't want to clean this house, but it needs to be done, and so I will find a way once I come back from going out in the rain to go get my baggage that I bought. I got some new clothes, honey. I went and bought some new clothes. I needed some new stuff to wear. I have been recycling the same stuff, and I was like, I need some new stuff to wear for the channel and stuff I can just wear regularly. I still want to go buy a pair of shoes. I do need to buy a pair of shoes for the winter time, because my ones I have right now are leaking because they're old, and I just wore them to so now they're dead. So I gotta go do that too, and I hate the mall. I'll be honest, I hate the mall. I hate going to the mall. It gives me anxiety. Especially this time of the year, I usually try to postpone it until after, like, I'll wait maybe till like Boxing Day for us. We have Boxing Day. I don't know if do you have Boxing Day in the States? I think so. I don't know, is it the same, or is that Black Friday? Is it different? I don't know. We got Black Friday here now too, so I don't know. We've adopted everything the States does now, pretty much, except for Thanksgiving. Ours is way earlier than yours. You celebrate Thanksgiving in the States like right before Christmas. We celebrate it, I think, in September or October. And I actually celebrate, is it Samhain? Is it Samhain? I don't know my own thing I celebrate. On October 31st, I celebrate the pagan tradition of Samhain. I believe it's called Samhain. I always get the name wrong, but I don't know, it's so funny. Don't come for me, okay? But I do celebrate it. We treat it more like a Thanksgiving or like a New Year for us. So we'll give thanks for what we had all year, and then we will give thanks for what may become, or just thanks for being, or write down what we wish for the next year. And that's what we do, and we have food, and we merriment with our friends, and that's what we do for October 31st. That's how I've always kind of celebrated that. I've always incorporated that way for me. It's been something that I really like, a tradition that I really, really enjoy, and I think that it's really great, so I tend to celebrate that. But yeah, so whatever. It's Samhain. I love it. I always get the names backwards. I would call I think I'm pretty sure it's Samhain. Yeah, that's embarrassing because I can't remember the name. I celebrate it though, okay, honey? That's all that counts, okay, girl. Thank you so much for watching this with me today. I am going to leave you all now because I have so much to do and I gotta get off my ass and get it going, get it done. I plan to do a lot more types of vlogging than this. This is, my house is a mess and I don't want to see everyone to see my embarrassment. I'm working through it, girl. I'm working through it. I'm catching up to my own self right now. And then we're gonna do some outdoor stuff once I figure out how that's gonna work. I'm kind of scared. I don't want to get mugged. I don't want to get mugged with my camera outside. Like, that'd be horrible. So I'm thinking about that too. I don't know how people do it. I gotta look up some vloggers and then walking through how they do their thing because I haven't grasped that yet. But I will. You know me, I will make it happen. I plan to do some other types of segments too. Baking is going to be one of them. I'm thinking about filming baking happening during the Christmas season. So we're going to do that. I'm going to get that, make it happen. I'm not quite sure as of yet how I'm going to do it, but we're going to make it happen. I'm using a different mic for this camera. I don't know if it's even, I don't even know if it's actually working. I don't know. Or if I'm using the camera's sound. I don't really honestly know, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time, girlfriends. All right. Okay. Bye bye.